And the old school gunner is officially live on YouTube. Hello, everyone. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to my first live stream on my channel, Old School Gunner. I, of course, am an Irish Arsenal fan, and I'm just going to talk a little bit today about the game coming up between, if the score doesn't distract me, between Everton and Arsenal. Of course, Arsenal play away to Everton today, later this evening. I'm just going to talk a little bit about that. I see I have one person tuned in watching me, so that's good. Um, Today's game, of course, I expect to be a very, very difficult game, a very tough game for our club, and it's going to be a real battle out there. And we really need to take all 3 points, but I personally would be happy with a draw. What are your feelings on that? I don't know really. Please let me know. It's going to be a very hard game. Where the goals are going to come from is my biggest concern from the defensive and midfield frailties. Where they're going to score goals, it's really, really hard to figure out. Aubameyang isn't firing. To be honest, Bukayo Saka, he's been the man that's been delivering recently. He's been instrumental, like in the draw against Southampton. He drove us forward at every opportunity. Guy's only 19, but he showed a clean pair of heels and he was getting into the box with regularity. He was very, very fast. I'm worried, to be honest, with the game that's coming up because away to Everton is a very big challenge. James Rodriguez, if he plays, if he doesn't, it's a difficult game anyway. What the future holds for the club is another thing. I mean, if you want to talk about Mikel Arteta, I think he should step down as manager, maybe to assistant coach, and we get another manager in that has more experience. With all respect to Arteta, I have a lot of time for him, but it would be better suited if we actually have a different manager in the club instead of Mikel. He can be our assistant. He has experience being assistant manager to Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. Then he came and took the Arsenal job. Like I said, I have a lot of time for him and I respect him, but I think this job is just too big for him. He doesn't have the experience. We also don't have the players. I think that's fair to say. The squad is really lacking and quality is lacking. So, in today's game, it's going to be a tricky one. Yeah. What else to say about that, really? We're languishing in 15th place. Before the Southampton game, of course, we lost at home to Wolverhampton. Our last 5 games, we have 4 losses and 1 draw at home. We've been very bad at home. I think it's 4 defeats in a row. We've taken very few points and we're scoring very, very few goals. That is the real concern for us. Yeah, Martinelli. Martinelli's coming back. To be honest, I would play him. Lacazette is not in form. Xhaka, in my opinion, should never play for the club again. Ozil, of course, should never play for the club again. I'm glad he's not in the picture anymore. I'm very happy about that. He was contributing absolutely nothing. I can just imagine how bad things would be if he was still playing. We'd probably already be relegated. Maybe down in 20 and we'd be 20 points behind the others. Best decision ever when Arteta decided to get rid of him. Xhaka, not a good player, even before the whole sending off and that grabbing the guy by the throat thing. Wasn't doing it for us, never did. He's not good enough for the Premier League, actually. Not just for Arsenal, he's not good enough for the Premier League. That would be him out of there. If Martinelli comes back, I think he should play. Pepe, Saka. Midfield needs to be solid. Of course, we are the away side now, but to be honest, the way we've been playing recently, it's completely unpredictable what's going on. I hope we finish the game with 11 players, not 10. Like has happened in our 2 previous matches. We've had 2 sendings off. I mean, they could have been avoided, completely unnecessary. The last one was our defender, Gabriel. His tackle on Theo Walcott. Of course, Walcott caused us incredible problems in that match. But his tackle was really, really regrettable. There was no need to dive in like he did. No need to do that. So I couldn't really understand that, to be honest. Um, what are your thoughts? How do you see the game going? How do you think the season is going to go? How do you think Mikel Arteta is going to stay in charge for us? Hard to say, really, all of these things. I mean, it's weird the way football goes. I mean, nobody would think that Spurs would be up near the top of the league. We would be down in 15th. Normally, it's the other way around. But that's the way it is sometimes. Um, I just came out of quarantine recently, after 2 weeks in quarantine, and I went to the Arsenal stadium during the week, picked up the jersey for myself, and yeah, check it out if you're at the stadium. Check out the club shop. They've got some good stuff. I like the gear they have. They've got a lot like jackets, sweaters, other things. They of course have Gunnosaurus. He's behind me there. Big and small version. They have a little football. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed watching my live stream. The first of many. Take it easy. See you next time. Come on, you Gunners.